Good morning everybody and welcome to Visit Fylde Coast. This is the hottest day of the year in Blackpool. So we're going to start in the town centre because I've just parked in the Hounds Hill. So I've just come through here and I'm going to go and do various different jobs this morning. I don't think Blackpool Tower will melt, but you can see that the flag at the very top of it is barely moving, so it's an indication of a red hot day to come. So we're going to have a look around the town centre, we're going to do a little bit of shopping and we're going to go and see what we can find. So I thought we'd start here. Brick wall, your best view, and then when you turn around 180 degrees you get the other side of the Winter Gardens. So this is the side entrance on Coronation Street. And it's an absolutely beautiful morning. Just noticed this is new. Perfect Nails and Beauty. I wonder if they do head massage. Do you know, I've always wanted to try a head massage because I get a lot of headaches. I always say it's the way that I was born. I wasn't born, I was launched. And I've never yet found anybody that actually does one. So if anybody knows where you can get an Indian head massage, let me know. And I thought, while we're so near, I would show you the progress at the housing extension because it's coming along at a pace. It's really coming along at a pace. I came around the corner and I went, oh, still work. So it's kind of extending. It's extending mightily. That's another piece of steel going in. Look, it's just putting the nuts and bolts in. So I believe it comes right up to this is probably the last bay, it comes up to the edge of the pavement and completely fills this spot. It's like building Meccano. So we're gonna take a look around some shops. We're gonna go and do a little bit of shopping, I think, today. We're gonna go and see what we can find. So don't forget to make sure that you've subscribed and you've signed up and you've done all that kind of stuff. And then when we go looking in weird and wonderful places, you'll know where we are. Can you remember the bridge that used to be across from, I think it was it a car park or something? Might have been. From this side of the road across to the old amusement place that was on this side where they've built the Sands building, and they knocked it down a few years ago. I think it's probably about 5 years ago, something like that, when they started building the new Sands. Apparently this little bit of concrete eyesore has aroused controversy because quite rightly people are saying that it's an eyesore and it needs demolishing. And it is really, isn't it? I mean, it's not pretty. So it's coming down, its days are numbered. And while I was looking at that, I just noticed these two guys up here doing, well, whatever they're doing. I don't know whether they're painting or mending or whatever they're doing. But anyway, I wouldn't like to be up there, as you can imagine. That scaffolding's been on there ages. We're going to go and have a look in my favourite shop. We're going to go and have a look in TK Maxx and see what we can find. I thought I'd be a bit less obvious about this, so I've adjusted my camera so it's a bit lower down. I love coming here. I like looking at all the smellies and all the stuff. I've got hairbrushes galore that I bought in here. I've got the headbands. Well, not the headbands, but the turban things. I tell you something, these are really useful. These, if you've got long hair and it's a nightmare washing it, they're brilliant for absorbing all the wet, and then they don't take as much drying. So I usually kind of have a scoot around here and have a look at the bags and undies ladies. Nice scrunchies and hair clips and accessories and things. I mean, the thing with TK Maxx is that you've got to buy stuff. You've got to buy stuff when you see it, because otherwise you've had it. If you think, I'll come back another day and get one of them, no way. And I don't know why, but they never seem to have anything in my size. in shoes. I've not bought any shoes in here for ages, that's a bit cockeyed. And saying that, I'll probably walk in and find something I like. See? Barely anything. I take a 7 and there's never anything. There's never anything in 7s. It's pretty. The shelves are empty. This is little feet territory. There's always a lot more in little feet territory. You see, these are nice. I like these. Comfy for walking about and doing hours of tramping and videos. Trousers and denim, jackets and coats. I think we'll go and have a look at the homewares actually. And this shopping till, this is like the equivalent of putting sweets next to the counter in the supermarket. Because you stand queuing and you're looking at everything that they put on these shelves around here as you queue. I got a lovely dress actually last time I came in, that's nice. Like that. 138 quid. No way. I shall have a look. It's not 138 quid in here, but the full price label is 138 quid. I shall have a look and see what they've got. It's similar to that, the one I bought, but it's blue denim. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Looks right expensive. Look like they've got some new stuff. Let's have a look and see what we can see. Bearing in mind, in my expanding pound, nothing fits me. Well, shows haven't got finished. It's all done and open. They've got the balloons up. Look, I'll behave myself and I'll not go in there. Hounsill's all open and ready for business. Got to point out Greg's just up there somewhere. And I must say I was exceptionally good and I didn't actually buy anything in TK Maxx. So next stop is, of course, Primark. So I'm going to go and have a look in Primark and show you what they've got in today in Blackpool. You see, the problem with Primark is that everything's tiny. I mean, look at the size of that. Not that I would buy one. So you can have some 1970s patterned trousers. They're quite nice, them actually. Proper. Go on, what did they call it? Flower power. I do like to have a look and see what they've got. It is interesting. Because sometimes you drop on some quite nice stuff. And then of course everything comes back round again, doesn't it? And the stuff that you bought kind of 20 and 30 years ago all comes back into fashion and everybody ends up wearing it again. I can remember when I was about 7 having a little trouser suit, exactly that colour. It had sleeves in and trousers like that. Goodness me, that's a blast from the past. So that's more than 30 years. What's the bright colours? Oh, they're nice. Quite like these. Just a plain linen dress. You see, unlike most people, when I buy stuff from Primark, I don't wear it once and chuck it away. I wear it and wash it and wear it and wash it and kind of keep it forever. And these, well, they're just not flattering to wear, are they? They're just not flattering at all. Especially when you've eaten as many cakes as I've eaten. I'm sorry that this is not a right lot of use to the gentlemen among us. But I have no interest in looking at men's clothes. So this is a shopping trip mostly for ladies. You see, this is the kind of thing that I could do with some sundresses that have got straps instead of sleeves, but not long enough to drown the street. The white one's quite nice, quite long. I'll come back and have a look at that. Primark leggings. This looks like the queue. This looks like people that are on holiday all queuing to buy the stuff that they've forgotten. We shall have a look. We shall have a look at these. Well, I'm not doing very well, am I? I've just been in Primark and not bought anything. This is one of the businesses that was in the Abingdon Street Market. I'm just pausing because I always get Abingdon Street and Adelaide Street mixed up. Because put my teeth in, they're sort of similar. So we're going to go and have a look in Marks and Spencer's because my darling husband discovered yesterday, that would be T-boy in training, discovered yesterday that he's somewhat short of t-shirts because he won't ever buy any shopping. This is the building that the Abingdon Street people were camping in, and then you'll remember that they had to close up and move out, and quite a few of them, there's about 4 or 5 of them, have gone into here, which is a nice little shop. So they've called it Victoria Street Market. So it's what used to be Abingdon Street. So we're going to go in the back door of Marks and Spencer's because the menswear is now downstairs. So all you boys will go and have a look at. We're going to have a look at some men's t-shirts and see if they've got anything worth buying that is in a suitable style to fit a T-boy. There's always, when you come down here, there's always a van parked. So this is the side door, and the food department is downstairs, and menswear, and the cafe, of course. So I'm just looking for something ordinary. I'm just looking for an ordinary white t-shirt like this one. So, and would you believe, they have got some medium ones, look, on the top shelf up there. They've got some medium ones. Regular fit, medium, suitable for T-boys. That yellow's nice, I like that. That's a lovely colour. Let's see how much they are. 17.50. Goodness me. I like that. They're not buy 2 get 1 free or anything like that, are they? They're nice as well. I know Kevin would never wear shorts that colour. He would never wear anything like that. I'm just wondering whether made in Bangladesh, can you remember when everything used to be made in Britain? I'm just wondering whether he'd like a yellow one. I've persuaded him into pink after all these years. What about pink one? I think that'll go a bit of a mucky colour though when it's washed. I bet they've not got a yellow one when I've done leching after them. No, they've not. They're all large. Well, that solves that then, doesn't it? So we'll just have a white one. That's quite nice. Quite like that. It's a long time since I looked at menswear. He looks as if he's got arthritic elbows like mine. That's the cafe. And there's also, this is a good tip, there's also a toilet in that corner just round where those shorts are. So that's a good one to remember. Slippers, perfect Christmas present. Underwear, little bit of homeware, that's all that there is left of the homeware. What about a vest? I don't think you need a vest in this weather. Right, I'll go and pay for this and then we'll go and have a look upstairs at the ladies, which is far more interesting. I bet they're selling an absolute cartload of summer clothes in this. because everybody will be saying, it's hot, I need to buy this, that and other. So this is Linen Corner, and this is Church Street, which is where we're going to go in a moment. Outside. See, all I want is just plain ordinary stuff like they used to sell back in the day. And I think they've stopped selling that kind of thing. They're nice, those coral trousers, I like them. What time is it? It's 10 to 11 and it's lovely and cool in here. This is the hottest day of the year. Jeans? It's the hottest day of the year and it's boiling outside. Some of the shops are absolutely boiling. I'm trying to work at a suitably slow speed so that you can look properly. Without getting myself thrown out. Can't imagine wearing a jumper, can you, on a day like this? And this is the cash desk. Nighties, children's wear is in this corner, and upstairs is now closed. Active wear if anybody feels active. I'll go and pay for this. I'll go and try again, shall I? Now that's an enterprising idea, putting a big sun parasol over your mobility scooter. So I've just come out to Marks and Spencer's on the loft and I've actually bought a hair clip. I've got a hair clip that I bought similar to that when we were on holiday in Cornwall, probably 25, 30 years ago, and I'm still wearing it, still using it I am. So I think for our next stop, we'll resist the temptation to go in the toy shop. Just up there, I think we'll go in this. Oh, we're not going Greggs either. We'll go in this Blackpool market and we'll go and have a look and see what they've got. Because I like looking around this sort of shop. We'll go and see if we can find anything interesting. Buckets and spades. Can I just implore people, when you have a bucket and a spade on the beach, take it back home and make mud pies. Instead of just leaving it there and then it ends up washing back up to Cleveland's or somewhere. So we've got dinosaurs, spacemen, stuffed teddies. You name it, they've got one. Oh, E.T. Phone home. I'm going to scoot actually out of here because there's music playing in the background and knowing me, it'll pick it up over me. What a fab shop! That's the first time I've been in there. I really like that. You know, even at my tender age, I still enjoy looking around in a pies. I still enjoy looking around in a toy shop. So next stop, we are going to go in, drumroll and fanfare, The Works, my favouriteest shop. I could do with, I could do with some gingham ribbon. And I bet you any money they've not got any in here. So we'll go inside and we'll go and have a look and see whether they have more buckets and spades. Bubbles. Bubbles for blowing. Christmas. Oh, lordy gordy. Actually, I'm glad they've got them in because I did want some Christmas stuff. So what have we got? We've got Christmas pom-poms. This is the first mention of Christmas I've seen. There's pom-poms. Go on. What are they called? Snowflakes. Some little snowballs, although they're very big snowballs. All the Christmas stuff. Wow. Oh, they're nice. Look at these. Christmas lights. I only come in to look at the crafting stuff. You see, they've got some blue gingham. I think I've got some of that. But I want some red gingham for a driftwood project that I'm completing at the moment. I've not got any, have they? See, we used to have blacks. What's it shop? Fabric shop. But that's not there now. Painting. Puzzle books, pencils. And then, of course, the other stuff that'll be filling all the shops everywhere you look is all the back to school stuff. There you go, back to school, from there. Because it's getting round to that time of year, isn't it? Notebooks. Be brave, brilliant, be you. Oh, now then. It's a unicorn. Look. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn in Blackpool. There you go, you see, miracles do happen. She's gone all shy on me. She's gone all shy. I bet you're warm in that. Paint your own unicorn. Oh, look at these. You see, I'd have wanted one of them. Aren't they lovely? Like a cleaning kit for kids. And your fruit and veg for your shop. Fast food. Right, I'll go and have a look at the crafting stuff and see if I can get what I want. So I didn't buy anything in there either. I'm really slipping, aren't I? But you can have the sounds of the summer at the Grand Theatre. So there's Showaddy Waddy, Country Night in Nashville, and a Spectacular Night of Queen. I must admit, I quite like the look of all of those in this beautiful, magnificent building. So I think we'll go for a waddle around here and see what's happening. In fact, we'll go around to Burley Street because I happen to know that there's a new sandwich shop opened, which we will revisit at a later date. But there's quite a few really nice cafes and things on Burley Street, and you can sit outside in the sun and enjoy the atmosphere. Have a pint of Guinness on your way past. And this is where you catch all your buses in case you didn't work that out. Noisy, aren't they? When you get a lot all parked at once, they've all got their air conditioning on. This little florist always looks lovely. Oh, they smell beautiful. Oh, they smell really lovely. The smell of it just catches you as you walk past. They smell lovely. As you walk up to your shop, they smell really nice. I think it's these lilies. Yeah? Really lovely. They're pretty. Oh, Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, what a lovely smell. It's because they're warm. So there you go. Come and get your flowers. Come and get your flowers. So this is the council building. The one at the back with the clock is the old original town hall building, and this one on this side is municipal buildings. It's really annoying that everywhere you go you keep getting copyrighted music blaring out at 90 decibels. So this is Burley Street. This is all the little cafes. So where's the new one? Where's the new one? Neighbourhood subs. That's the one I'm looking for. There you go. So this is the people that own Dirty Blondes who've opened this. I think we might, proper sign coming soon, I think we might just pop in and see what they've got. So I've warned them, I'm on the way. Support your local sub dealer. Oh, that's a bit cooler. You can sit in and eat at the breakfast bar. So hello sir, how long have you been open?
How are you doing? So we're on our third week now. So,
third week?
Yeah, third Monday.
Right, and how's the show so far?
It's been busy.
Good.
It's picked up quite quickly.
And you keep selling out, don't you?
All the time. We should run out of bread all the time, yeah.
So the question is, what are the bacon sandwiches like
So,
in terms of selling out?
in terms of selling out, the biggest seller is going to be the breakfast bagel, which is over on the far left.
Right,
so
okay.
That's the sausage patty, the bacon and the egg.
Right.
So we sell that all day. We don't sort of do like 11 o'clock finish breakfast. We do breakfast.
No, it's all day. I've already looked at your menu.
Yeah.
I've already sussed it out.
The best sub that we're selling is the vegan BLT, believe it or not. So
No, I'd actually looked at that. I'm not vegetarian, and I did think I might
yeah, so it's a little bit different.
give that one a bash.
And yeah, so there's a few things that are selling quite well.
Fabulous. I'm just getting organised for when I come back another day
Yeah.
to buy something and make sure that I'm in at the right time to get what's left. So this is your new new sandwich shop on Burley Street. Neighbourhood subs. Thanks for visiting. We'll see you again. So I think we might have to be doing a food review in there one day, or buying something, and maybe I ought to be doing that today, maybe, while it's so hot. And then there's all cafes all the way up here. I'm not going to walk all the way up to the top of Burley Street because I'm actually on my way to the seafront. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. So sounds like we're having a bit of a seagull altercation. So I'm on my way to the seafront. I can just see the sea down there through that gap. So that's where I'm going next. And then I just noticed on my way past that there were mobility scooters outside here, and they're for hire. So if anybody's wanting one, £10 a day, £50 a week. I think somebody ought to invent a mobility scooter for general, normal, everyday use. So that brings us to the seaside, and that's the subject of another video, which by the time you watch this, you probably have already seen. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look round Blackpool on the hottest, what's supposed to be the hottest day of the year. I just noticed that this little mitre pub here is the smallest pub in Blackpool, and it's a right little cute building. It's right little cutie. Small pub, big atmosphere. So that concludes our little tour of Blackpool seafront. This shop's put me off, this chippy. It smells really nice. I think we might need to put that on our list of places to try. It smells lovely. That concludes our tour today of what's happening in Blackpool town centre, and a little bit of shopping thrown in. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you've enjoyed having a look round with me. And don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications and done all that kind of stuff. And we will see you in the next video. So we'll see you later from beautiful, sunny, red hot Blackpool. Bye for now.